record. Okay, so gentlemen, I'd like you to write a response to this question. And the question is, who are you? Who are you? Just maybe one word or two words or a very short sentence, nothing long. The question, who are you? All right, and just keep that there, and we're gonna come back to that nearer to the end of the presentation. All right, now I've been asked to share with you on the topic, the positive man. So let me share my screen.
Devon, they got a class. I'm not even know. Go back right back to Capri now.
Okay, just a moment. Let me just all right, great. Yes. So let me share my screen with you. And I want this one. The positive man. All right. And this comes out of the topic for the theme for this year's Child Month. Okay, so what does the positive man look like? Get that off the screen. What does a positive man look like is what we want to reflect on. But just before we go there, I want to indicate to us that there are three types of people in the world. Currently, the world's population is just over 7 billion. Unfortunately, the coronavirus and its disease, COVID-19, has taken out quite a significant number of thousands of persons, but just over 7 million persons in the world. And with that large number of persons, studies have indicated that there are three types of people in the world. And gentlemen, reflecting on the positive man, I'd like you to try to determine which type you are currently, and if you are not satisfied with the type that you think you fit in currently, and I'd like you to be very, very honest with yourself. This presentation will take you to a point of reflecting on self, and that must be done, that needs to be done in a very truthful manner for it to have benefit, the kind of benefit that we want you to have out of it. Here are the three types of persons. The studies have indicated that of all the people in the world, 87% are followers. 87% are followers. 10% are leaders. So, sorry, 10% are destroyers. So 87% followers, 10% destroyers, 87 and 10 is 97, and that leaves just 3%. 3% are leaders. So my next question to you is for you to reflect on. Which type do you consider yourself to be? Or which type are you currently? Are you a follower? Followers don't think for themselves. Followers allow the crowd to think for them. Followers tend to just go with the flow. Followers follow. 87%. Then we have the 10% who are destroyers. Destroyers destroy. These are the persons who constantly find themselves on the wrong side of the law. In school, these are the persons who would constantly be getting detention. In school, these are the ones who would be constantly disrupting the class. In school, these are the ones who would constantly be bullying. And you can add all the negatives that you can think about that you know go on in your school. Those are the destroyers. And then we have the 3%. Only 3% are leaders. Those who have a clear sense of who they are, a clear sense of their purpose, a clear sense of why they exist, and that definition of self revolves around a purpose that is unselfish. These are the persons who understand themselves as being placed upon the earth to influence others in a positive direction. We're talking about the positive man. Now, you need to look deep within yourself and honestly answer the question, for which type am I? The evidence that is out there based on the pattern of behavior that I have been exhibiting. How would the evidence convict me? Would the evidence suggest that I am a leader? Or would the evidence suggest that I'm just a follower? I don't make positive things happen. If something positive is happening, I go along with it. If something negative is happening, I go along with it. If it's neither negative nor positive, I go along because I'm simply a follower. Now, the problem with those who are simply followers is that you will become influenced over time by one of the other two. So over time, you can be influenced towards becoming a leader, or you may be influenced towards becoming a destroyer. Now I need to think about that. So here we go. I'm going to run through this real quick. The positive man. What does a positive man look like? The positive man is the man who is balanced in society. Obviously, I'm sure you can imagine that I'm going to say that the positive man is the man who fits into the category of leader. The positive man is the man who has a clear sense of his purpose. The man who does not suffer from the GE dilemma. What is the GE dilemma? The GE dilemma is the place that many people find themselves in, where they don't believe that they are good enough. They don't qualify. They don't have a positive sense of their worth. They don't believe that they are good enough to be a positive man, to be a leader.
All right. So what the teacher said that's so important about this?
Sorry?
So he's just talking about a bunch of stuff that is not even school related.
School related. No, we're not doing something, we're not doing a topic from school. We're doing a personal development examination. right? So we're talking about the positive man based on the theme from Child Month. All right? So, oh, perhaps you thought that it was going to be a school lesson. One moment here. Now let me just get my screen back on. Okay. So I am suggesting, I want to propose to you that a positive man, in terms of what the positive man looks like, it is the man, the male who, first of all, recognizes and affirms how he is created by God. He accepts himself. He accepts his physical body. Now, again, there are many, as I said, there are many persons who are caught up in the GE dilemma. They don't believe that they are good enough. So many persons go through life feeling unsatisfied with their physical being. It usually expresses itself, well, I don't like my head. I think my head is too big. I don't like my nose. I think my nose is too flat. I don't like my eyes. I think my eyes are too round. That kind of thinking. The positive man starts with an acceptance, a recognition, and an acceptance that his physical being was made by God, and that this is the physical form that he has to walk the earth in and dominate the earth and make his mark and leave his marks. So he doesn't waste time thinking about all that he doesn't like about his physical being. That's one picture of the positive man. Another way of thinking of the positive man is the man who develops and exercises his inner strength while at the same time accepting his weaknesses. We all have strengths and we all have our weaknesses. If we use the character, is it Superman? All those strengths, but there's one weakness, that one spot, that one thing that it makes him very vulnerable, and that's the kryptonite. Now, we come to a place of positivity as a man by recognizing what our strengths are so that we can build on them and develop those strengths. Usain Bolt, for example, came to a point of recognizing where his strength lay. And so he spent his time building and working and shaping and getting a coach around him who can help him to develop that strength to the maximum ability. He recognized his strengths and he recognized his weakness and he developed that strength in the context of a helping relationship. So you might want to spend some time, if you've never done it, just making a list of what your strengths are. And you can ask your parents, the people closest to you, who know you the most, who know you best, to help you to make such a list. What are your strengths? And what are your weaknesses? Because you need to be aware of both. Then another picture, a third picture of the positive man is the man who understands that he is best going to be a leader by serving others, not by dominating others. It's a very interesting concept. The concept is called servant leadership. That you grow most by serving others, not by walking around trying to especially force other people to serve you. What are the ways in which you can serve your fellow students? The things that you do voluntarily to help others have a better life. Servant leadership. And later on in life, you will have an opportunity to serve as someone's husband. You'll have an opportunity to serve, hopefully, your children as their father. When you come to have a family, hopefully, the positive man is the one who understands his role in the context of the family as the protector of the family, as the provider of the family. We're talking about a positive man. Now, a man who refuses to work, a man who is lazy, a man who plans to just beg his way through life, especially when he has a family, the man who squanders his earnings on alcohol, on drugs, on multiple women and multiple relationships, on gambling, that could never be a picture of positivity. So you serve your wife as her husband, you serve your children as their father, you serve your children as the priest, the one who shapes their religious identity, their understanding of God and what that means. You serve your children as the one who protects them. You serve them as the one who provides for them. You serve as the one who maintains discipline and order. You serve as the one who helps them to develop into functioning adults in the society. Now, I hope you realize that this is quite a lot on the plate of the male. We're talking about the positive man here now. You must serve as husband, you must serve as father, you must serve as priest, you must serve as warrior and protector, you must serve as provider, you must serve as maintainer of law and order and discipline, and then you must also serve as developer. You're to serve as a guide. And I'm gonna give us one last one so that we can have a quick time for just you sharing some feedback and questions you might have. So, fourth, pictures of the positive man. A man is a positive man. I must get this one in. A man is a positive man when he practices responsible and loving sexual expressions and exercises sexual control. Right? Now, we are Jamaicans. Right, we have 10 minutes, so I'm gonna just do this one and then take your quick questions. We're not Jamaican, and it is widely known that Jamaican men are largely defined by their sexuality. You listen to the music and you get a sense of how this identity, sexual identity of the Jamaican man is expressed. Yeah? From Old Dog Like Me to Trail a Load of Girls and then you listen to how this sexual activity is described, there's a kind of violence, a kind of aggressiveness that emerges in the words, the phrases, the terms that are used to describe sexual activity. Joke, slam, bust a throat, mash a work, grind, jam. There's a kind of aggressiveness to it. And so many of our men define themselves based on how many children they have. And related to that, closely related to that, how many sexual partners they have, how many women they have. So some will boast about having a girl in every parish and that kind of thing. But when we look at things such as sexually transmitted infections, when we look at things such as the number of children who come into this world without the presence of a father because the man has simply impregnated the woman and then he disappears. That child has to grow up with what we call the father wound. The father is absent, and that brings all kinds of problems with it. So I'm suggesting to us that the positive man is one who practices responsible and loving sexual expressions and exercises sexual control. It is not true that men cannot control their sexual desire. It is not true. It is absolutely not true. So I want to leave those with us. 4 pictures of the positive man. When he exercises responsible and loving sexual expressions and self-control, when he serves in the various roles. So you are in high school now, but you won't always be in high school. You will be out of high school, and not too long from now, you would be emerging into the phase of young adulthood, and you have to prepare your mind from now, not when you get there, for these roles where you are going to be called upon to serve as husband, as father, as priest, as warrior, as provider, as maintainer, as developer, as guide. And then the other one that we spoke about, when you develop your strengths and you accept your weaknesses. And the last one, you recognize and you affirm your divine physical form. Use that. You channel that towards greatness. You channel that towards being a leader, not a destroyer, not a follower. So at the start, I asked you to write down an answer to the question, who are you? I'm going to open the mics now, and I want to hear from you, maybe 1 or 2 persons, what you wrote for that question, who are you? And then any question that you might have based on what we spoke about. So let me just unmute. All right, so your mic should now be on mute. All right, anyone wants to share, what did you write down for your answer to the question, who are you? TJ? Who's going? Samsung, the person with the Samsung Galaxy? You want to go? What did you write?
Yes, sir.
Okay, go ahead.
Sir, I wrote down that I am a leader and a very positive man.
Ah, okay. Nice. That is very interesting because you did that before we even got into the presentation. Nice.
Yes,
Good stuff.
sir. Yes, sir.
All right. Jabin, you want to go?
Yes, sir.
Go ahead.
I'm a leader, sir.
You wrote that you're a leader.
Yes, sir, I wrote.
Absolutely good stuff. Good stuff. All right. Did anybody write their name as the answer to the question, who am I? Did anybody just write their name?
No, sir, I did not.
All right, great. I am so glad that you didn't. This tells me that this is a group that is thinking critically, and I suspect that you have gone through some similar stuff already at school, perhaps with Mr. Dillon or others in your guidance department. And I'm glad. Your name is not who you are. It's an important part of your identity, but your name is not who you are. Many persons in response to this question would have written down their name. Or perhaps would have written down, I'm a student. Who you are is the person that you were made to be, the person that is at the inner core. So I'm really happy that you wrote about being a leader. And Samsung Galaxy, what's your name? The one with the Galaxy?
Cohen White, sir.
Mr. Wright, thanks. And Mr. White also went ahead, seeing the title of the presentation and identified himself as a positive man. Good stuff. All right. Do you have any questions? I know it's some deep stuff, and we perhaps may need to have a follow-up just to process the things a little bit more. If Mr. Dillon thinks that that's necessary, whether now or sometime down the road. But is there any questions? We have 2.5 minutes remaining, so go for it if you have a question or maybe a comment. No questions?
Sir,
Okay, go ahead. Yes, Mr. White.
sir, what if the person is a bad person and then someone like a guidance counselor sit them down and tell them that they can change and they can make it in life? What would you call that?
That I would say is someone who was staying with the theme, someone who was a negative man, recognizing the difference between where they are now as a negative man and where they need to be a positive man, and having the courage to do what they need to do to become a positive man. And it's a very good question, because guess what? Until a person recognizes that their current reality is not in line, it's below the mark of what is the ideal, they will never be able to change. You have to first recognize and acknowledge that, look, I am below standard and I need to be up here. I am at half and I need to be at 90. I need to be at 95. So I am going to do whatever I need to do to get up to 95 and keep striving till I get to 100. All right, okay. We have less than a minute, guys. So the call is going to end. So thank you for sharing. I recorded this, so I'm going to make it available to Mr. Dillon. And I hope we have an opportunity to chat again, perhaps in the very near future. I'm going to leave my contact information with Mr. Dillon in case any of you want to just connect with me individually. I'd be more than happy to do that, and see how best we can continue.